I wasn't in the ad
Right.
because of look, Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like I don't, what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M, because like with Nori was, he had communication. He said, yeah, that's why I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, you know, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50.
I hit the homie, the big homie Jay-Z, right? And I told him to come pull up on me. And he pulled up on me and he said, the white guy called for 50 Cent. So I said, well, who's the white guy? I'm digging this Jimmy Iovine. And he said, no, Eminem called directly for 50. And he said,
That's his guy.
He said, I can't do it if I can't bring 50 up.
But that's his guy.
Right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? So you image yourself after a gay painter. Okay. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God.
During an interview with The Breakfast Club on Friday, August 12th, 50 recalled B stepping to him in Vegas while he was greeting Hove because she assumed that he was confronting her then boyfriend. 50 claimed Beyoncé jumped down from a window ledge and was ready to fight him, admitting that the encounter caught him completely by surprise.
So 50 Cent has just come out and made some shocking revelations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé's marriage. It seems like they might finally be going their separate ways.
What I heard is that over the next 18 months, and honestly, when did Diddy start getting exposed? It was in December, or was it January? When did the Diddy stuff pop off? Because I knew about 2 years ago I knew about a year before the Diddy stuff went down that was going down first. Then it's going to be Jay-Z. Excuse me, November? Okay. After the powers that be, the PTB, the industry, whatever you want to call them, once they're done with Diddy, right? And this is going to be going on for some time, but once, I guess you can say the public humiliation, basically after the major documentaries come out, right? After they are done with Diddy, Jay-Z is up next to be exposed, right? Jay-Z, over the course of his career, and I have to still say allegedly, has done things and allegedly participated in a lot of things that the public would not be happy to know. For some reason, y'all like to conveniently forget what age Foxy Brown was when he was with her. Y'all like to forget that he was rolling with R. Kelly and they was doing a lot of things together. Y'all like to forget a lot of that, right? But good PR, good marketing, and the fact that, you know, Jay-Z got a lot of this industry on lock, so he's able to keep a lot of things hush-hush. He's very powerful, and Beyonce is too, but they are still black, and this industry is not. The people that run it, they are not, okay? So when they're done with you and it's your turn to be exposed, you're going to be exposed too. So long story short, I told y'all Diddy was first, but they're not done with him. More people are going to come out. More cases is going to happen. You're going to have more than one documentary, but there's going to be like one major documentary, and then that's going to be cause for more conversation for months after that. I don't know if it'll be 50 Cent. I don't know who's going to produce it. I don't know. But after that major documentary comes out on Diddy, then you're going to start to hear more and more about Jay-Z and his nefarious past. Okay. A lot of y'all forget Jay-Z is a man of a certain age. So let's actually pull up. But I believe this is going to be her chance to get out. And according to what I heard, if certain things that I can't even speak on come out, she gone. She's going to protect her image. All right. And this, I mean, I don't know what would be the bigger divorce, Will and Jada or Beyonce and Jay-Z. But just know everybody's going to be talking about it. TMZ's going to talk about it first. And we're going to be talking about it probably for 6 months. Just know. That's why Solange was beating. Waiting on part 2 of the Renaissance. That ain't her. She's gone. Let's actually look. I don't know. This is a story that we're gonna have to wait to unfold. Although, I mean, hell, I told y'all about Diddy, even though really anybody could have seen that coming. But I at least kind of gave y'all a timeline with that. I told y'all about Candy, that Candy wasn't coming back. I knew that last year. But you know, that's her. I mean, looking like a rich white woman.
Beyoncé and Jay-Z, undoubtedly one of the most influential power couples in the music industry, have been captivating audiences for decades. These multi-Grammy award-winning artists have consistently dominated the charts since the beginning of their illustrious careers. Their love story began in 2001 when they embarked on a romantic journey, quickly finding a strong connection. Collaborating on various music projects during the early 2000s, their chemistry was undeniable. Taking their relationship public in 2004, the couple later celebrated an intimate wedding, creating a family that the world eagerly observed. Their daughter arrived in 2012, followed by twins in 2017. And considering their recent interviews, it seemed like things were okay, unless that is what they wanted the world to think.
I always wonder about this because creatively, to have two powerhouses in one family and under one roof, is that good? Is there a synthesis that goes on there that helps create, or is it a bit of a struggle?
Is that last word you had said?
Struggle.
No.
Bit of a struggle?
The one.
Synthesis?
That one.
Well. So that means the collaboration is always on high.
Synthesis.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not sure I got the right word, but it's all I can do tonight.
Slang at that point.
So things are great,
life is good, wonderful,
you collaborate and you do stuff? Yeah.
Good music.
Yeah. What do you guys do? Do you go out every night? You probably don't go out every night, do you?
No, not every night.
What do you do when you stay home?
Eat.
Hey, quickly, I know you got to go, but, I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't talk about Beyoncé releasing her Renaissance concert film. The two of you have taken over music. Are you going to just take over film now, too? Because I don't know what you can do.
Yeah, I think it's all a part of being creative. You don't create in lines, right? People try to, these genres, whether it's audio, visual, etc. You just create. And when you love creating, it doesn't matter, the pipeline in which you create. Yeah.
Despite the glamour and success, the road for Beyoncé and Jay-Z hasn't always been smooth. Navigating the challenges of fame, coupled with the constant scrutiny from the public eye, can strain even the strongest bonds. Like many celebrity couples, they've faced their fair share of tabloid drama and Hollywood rumors, illustrating the difficulties that come with maintaining a relationship in the spotlight.
What is it about this marriage that's so special that you would fight this hard to save it?
Well, it's my soulmate. It's the person I love, and you can be in love with someone. You can love someone and you're not, and if you haven't experienced love, you don't understand it, and you don't have the tools to move forward, then you're gonna have complications, period. And if you can either address it or you can pretend until it blows up at some point. And for us, we chose to fight for our love, for our family, to give our kids a different outcome. You see, to break that cycle. For black men and women, just to see a different outcome. Like you were saying, it's not this celebrity couple. We were never a celebrity couple. We were a couple who just happened to be celebrities.
That's beautiful.
Like real people.
Yeah. What advice would you have for men who have caused pain in marriages? It's easy. Somebody like you.
The best apology is change behavior, right? But change behavior, one, and then also you have to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge the pain. You have to let that person have their say. You have to get on the floor, get on the mattress, and you have to really work through it and really be honest. And no matter how many times, it takes a while. It's hard. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to hear. difficult to say. It's difficult to, to listen to that sort of pain. And you just have to be strong enough. You have to be strong enough to go through that, because on the other side it's beautiful. In our case,
that's a level of strength really on both sides. I mean, if the shoe had been on the other foot, if the transgressions had been on her side, do you think you would be able to be as forgiving of her as she was of you?
I hope.
Storm Monroe, though, has really brought a lot of shocking recent stuff to light.
It is not all roses and fairies in the Carter household. Beyonce has also dealt with a lot of mental health issues, a lot of depression, allegedly alcoholism, allegedly. But nonetheless, yeah, we're seeing the decline of this marriage / relationship. And when his tea come out, I really want to know how they gonna navigate this. Look at her during the Fantasia performance. She looked weird and skinny. Where you get all, I can't tell you where I get all the spicy tea. Allegedly. And let me say this too, between the stress, the money, the spiritual work, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Why do they? I don't want to talk about nobody's kids. You said, why do they never show the son? Because I can't. They don't really show the son much. They focus mostly on Blue or Rumi because they know that the internet is a really cruel place. Do y'all even care about this Grammy speech now? I didn't get y'all the tea. Do y'all even care? I don't know if y'all even care. I told you I have to say a lot of things without saying it. You know what I mean? I have to say it without saying it. Why was she sure? She doesn't care anymore. She didn't even want to come. He dragged her there. Okay? He dragged her there. She didn't want to come. That's all I can say to you. She didn't want to come. She didn't want to be there. Let me ask you something. Do you want to go to an event with the man that you're separated from? Ooh. That's another story for another day. Do you want to do an event with your husband that you're separated from? Do you want to even go to a brunch with a man that you separated from?
Even with their enduring Hollywood marriage, the media hasn't shied away from critiquing their relationship. So, let's grab a glass of lemonade, pun intended, and delve into the intricacies, because every couple has its story, and Beyoncé and Jay-Z are no exception. Shockingly, Jay-Z once said Beyoncé loved her work more than him. No denying, Beyoncé is a workaholic, a powerhouse in the music scene since her Destiny's Child days as a teen, and she's maintained her status as one of the most critically acclaimed artists of her generation. There's also the age difference that adds an interesting twist to Beyoncé and Jay-Z's love story. While they say love knows no bounds, age gaps in relationships often become a talking point. In the case of this power couple, Jay-Z holds the seniority card with a 12-year age difference. Jay-Z first set his sights on Beyoncé when she was just 18, a chance encounter at an MTV Spring Break event sparking the beginning of their story. The rapper even commemorated that fateful meeting in a track titled "Everything Is Love." Despite Jay-Z's swift affection, Beyoncé took a more measured approach. In an interview with 17 via MTV, she revealed, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we first started dating." Acknowledging the evolving nature of love and personal preferences, she set a rule for herself: no marriage before the age of 25. True to her word, Beyoncé and Jay-Z exchanged vows when she was 26. There has even been recent speculation about Jay-Z calling Beyoncé a young lady.
We gonna get into him calling her a young lady, right? Because I feel like that was low key a little shade. Did y'all read through that? He didn't say my wife. He didn't say. He could have just said her name, Beyonce. This young lady. That was shade.
The world was hit with a surprise of lemon-flavored proportions when Beyoncé dropped Lemonade in 2016. While we all appreciate a good breakup album, Queen Bee took it to a whole new level with an explosive track list that no one saw coming. The internet practically exploded as fans soaked in songs about a relationship on the rocks and whispers of infidelity, making us wonder if Beyoncé and Jay-Z were at the point of no return. In the sassy track, Sorry, Beyoncé throws some serious shade with lyrics like, "He only want me when I'm not there. He better call Becky with the good hair." And let's not forget the Hold Up video, where Beyoncé, armed with a baseball bat, goes all out smashing car windows, leaving us to connect the dots about someone seriously wronging her. The Bayhive, as always, wasted no time pointing fingers at Jay-Z. Now though, it may be going from bad to worse for the rapper, since there is a widespread belief that the industry will not be taking too kindly to being criticized by Jay-Z.
Yeah, he knows it's about to be over. Shading the Grammys, shading the industry, and then they left after that. They left. He already knows. So what I'm realizing, and I was saying this to somebody the other day, none of us ever really get away with what we do in life. Like, it comes back one way or another. And yeah, Satan is here to collect, Sean. Satan is here to collect. Now, let me tell y'all where he got that damn hair from. Yeah. I mean, y'all should know this, but that was his inspiration for the hair. Jean-Michel Basquiat. That was the inspiration for the hair. Wasn't he by Rossi or Rossi? I think it's Rossi. Rossi, this is the entertainment industry. Pretty much everybody's by. I'm here to let y'all know. Pretty much everybody's by, and the next, I don't want to call it phase, I'm not calling it an agenda. I don't want to say that.
Now, here's the plot twist. Beyoncé chose to drop this epic breakup bomb exclusively on Tidal, the streaming service owned by none other than Jay-Z himself. Fans, ever the detectives, took to the digital streets, aka Twitter, to share their thoughts. One tweet went like, "Unless I'm misunderstanding, these lyrics gonna have folks looking at Jay-Z like, #lemonade. Yet, amidst the internet frenzy, the power couple stayed tight-lipped about their relationship status, neither confirming nor denying the swirling rumors of infidelity. But fear not, because Queen Bee pulled off a masterstroke. Just when we thought it was the end, she quelled the divorce rumors a few months later by giving Jay-Z a shout-out on stage. And if that wasn't enough, they dropped the bombshell that they were expecting twins the following year. The world eventually did find out that there was some truth to Becky with the good hair. Jay-Z first alluded to his infidelity in his track, 444, which he released in June 2017. In the track, he raps, "And if my children knew, I don't even know what I would do. If they ain't look at me the same, I would probably die with all the shame. You did what with who? What good is a menage a trois when you have a soulmate? You risked that for blue?" The Run This Town artist got more specific in an interview with the New York Times, owning up to his infidelity for the first time explicitly.
So you put on this shell of this tough person that's really willing to fight me and possibly kill me because I looked at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so knowing that and understanding that changes life completely.
Was that a moment that came from therapy?
Yeah, just realizing that, oh my goodness, these young men coming from these, they're just in pain. You got to survive. So you go into survival mode. And when you go into survival mode, what happened? You shut down.
Right.
You shut down all emotions.
Right.
So even with women, you got shut down emotionally, so you can't connect. And then now all things happen from there. Infidelity.
You can't connect because you
exactly.
can't connect because of the way you feel about yourself, you mean?
Yes.
If you've got this many red flags in your relationship, you really should start counting your days. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching.